we took a lot of those things and we kind of smashed them together, and it kind of grew into this sort of idea that Project Network was going to become a digital tool and the digital tool to connect the skilled trades, right? And recruiting has actually become, it's sort of like the underpin, but it's not Project Network is. Project Network has become, and what we hope it to be, is a community. It's an online community where people go on and they can share projects, they can mentor, there's forums, there's a portfolio management system. So everyone can go in and you can like manage your portfolio of projects, right? Post pictures, people can comment, interact, and keep it all organized, right? Make the connections the same. You can collaborate with people on a project. So I mean, if anybody that logs in and sees, they get an automatic friend request from me, that's just an automatic connection request that's going to happen as a CEO, because I want to make sure that everybody's onboarding is seamless. If you go in and you look at my projects, the ones I posted, they're all recent projects of me building my cabin, and El Jefe Grande over there has been he's been spearheading it. He's been kicking ass. So I've added him as a collaborator. I can post all those pictures all I want. I did not build that thing by myself. Nobody in the trades does anything by themselves, unless you're like one of these unicorn like people that hate people. And like I've met a couple that are actually really skilled, but they are rare. Most people work with other people. There's always collaborators on projects. So that is a way to share the project with other people. And also if you are in a recruiting situation, like we can go and then we can look and we can assess somebody and see sort of proof that they have actually done this work. To collaborate with somebody, the other person has to accept that collaboration request. So it creates sort of like a two-sided endorsement for, I mean, I'm sure you're familiar with endorsements in LinkedIn, right? It's like, hey, can you endorse my Excel skills? Yeah. I mean, you've seen me do Excel, but like, you don't have to do anything. You just go endorse. Like, yes, you've got great Excel skills, right? This is intended to be a lot more robust around actually verifying the work that they've done. The forums, I think we've talked a lot about the forums. I think we see a lot of value in the forums. I think there's a lot of good stories and there's a lot of good lessons in the skilled trades that people can share. That kind of fed into why we started this podcast, but we want to make sure that those conversations happen and that people share their knowledge and they share tips and tricks. And I mean, Reddit has some pretty strong forums, but like they can be fully anonymous. There's no connections related to anything on that. So it's like shamelessly like steal a level of like the Reddit forums, but add the Strava club aspect into it where you can join a specific forum or a club and you know who you're talking to. It's real people. You can click in and you can see what their experience is. So it's not just some like rando with a crazy ass name making a comment on your stuff, right? To really make sure that there's an open conversation happening.